a warm-up, a nice little warm-up of the Greek alphabet. Oh boy, oh, you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this moment. So the Greek alphabet, actually, it's very interesting. Many letters in the Greek alphabet have made it into common parlance, actually. For example, actually, let me walk it back a bit. Where does the word alphabet come from?
Alpha, beta.
Alpha, beta, exactly. So, but the interesting thing is, the word alpha has made it into common parlance, like an alpha male. The word beta has made it in, like beta testing, right? So let's go through the Greek alphabet and just take a look at all the letters. So we have alpha, and then we have beta. What is the next letter?
Gamma.
Gamma, nice job. Do you remember what gamma rays are from? What comic book hero was exposed to gamma rays and got his powers because of that?
Superman?
That's a great guess. How about David Banner? The Hulk. The Hulk. Does anybody know the next letter of
Delta.
Delta? Interestingly, there's Delta Airlines, but there's like a delta, which is I think like what they call an alluvial fan maybe, but it's like a geological formation, a delta, right? A watery formation. Or maybe it's where the bodies of water come together, perhaps, maybe three. Because delta is also that triangle, right? Like in mathematics, a delta stands for change, right? So alpha, beta, gamma, delta. What is the next letter in the Greek alphabet? I'll give you a hint. It starts with E as in...
Eta.
Good guess. Epsilon. Epsilon. Now, I don't think epsilon, I don't know. I haven't used it in a sentence. But yes, beautiful word. Okay, the next letter of the alphabet. Of the Greek alphabet, I'll give you a hint. There's an actress, Catherine Blank Jones. She's married to Mike Zeta, not to be confused with Zadie. Yeah, Zeta. Now, the next letter of the Greek alphabet is this same word, but remove one letter. Which letter would you remove? It's the same, has the same three letters that are consecutive in this word, but remove one letter. Eta. You remove the Z. Now the next letter of the Greek alphabet, put eta down here and add two letters to the beginning. What do you get? Theta. Theta, T-H. Theta, theta, very good. Okay. Next one. Hi, come on in. Okay, the next letter of the Greek alphabet is also a way that we say the tiniest little bit. Like a fragment, a particle, a tiny particle. It's a Greek letter of the alphabet. You spell it with 4 letters. 3 out of 4 are vowels. It means the smallest tiny little bit. It starts with I. Iota. Yeah, iota. The next letter of the Greek alphabet kind of sounds like if you're proud of something, that's a feather in your cap. So what's the letter? Kappa. And how is it spelled?
K-A-P-P-A.
So some of these letters some of these words start to ring a bell because, you know, any college would have sororities and fraternities. And of course, if you didn't know your Greek alphabet, well, you would find yourself at the wrong building the night of the party. Okay, next letter of the Greek alphabet. What is it?
Lambda.
Correct. Lambda. Yes. Okay. The next 3 letters of the Greek alphabet only are spelled with 2 letters each. So, these are good guesses. The first one would be, what does a cow say? What does a cow say? Moo. So how would I spell it?
M-U.
M-U.
M-U. And the next one is like, if you're speaking Yiddish and you want to go, so?
New.
New. Yes. Okay. New. Okay. And the next one is like, if we were looking, let's say we were looking at Roman numerals. This would be the number 11 in Roman numerals. How do you do that? How do you write 11 in Roman numerals?
XI.
XI. Xi. That's right. That's the next letter of the Greek alphabet. Okay. The next one is a much longer word. And this word they named one of the first mutations of the COVID virus. They named this mutation with the next letter of the Greek alphabet. It starts with O.
Omicron.
Omicron, absolutely, Omicron. Omicron, 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 Clementine. Okay, the next one would be like saying 3.1416. Pi. Pi. The next letter of the Greek alphabet would be like blank, blank, blank your boat gently down the stream. Row. How do I spell it?
R-H-O.
R-H-O. Yes. Yeah. Next one starts with S's and Sam, I. Sigma. Yeah. Sigma. Sigma. Okay, the next one starts with the letter T, as in tango, and it only has 3 letters in it. Ta.
T-A-U.
Yeah, T-A-U, ta. Ta, yeah. And then the next one is a longer word that starts with the letter U.
Upsilon.
Upsilon, what goes upsilon must come down salon. Okay, so I'll put it down here. So upsilon goes like that, yes. Okay, next one. The next 3 letters of the Greek alphabet are spelled with 3 letters each. So the first one is like, it starts with P, the letter P. And then there's 2 more letters. Phi. Phi. P-H-I. And the next one is close. It's chi. C-H-I. And then the next one would be, like, if we used it as an acronym, we'd say pounds per square inch. The air pressure, let's say, in a tire. How do you write the acronym for pounds per square inch? It's P-S-I, right? The PSI is the air pressure, let's say, in your tire, right? So as a Greek letter, it's psi. It's just psi. P-S-I. Psi. Psi. Okay. Last letter of the Greek alphabet. How about, it's a very expensive watch company, actually, and also the name of some fatty acids that are good for the brain. What is an expensive one? Omega. Very good. Omega fatty acids or omega watches. You got it. That is the last letter of the Greek alphabet. Nice job, guys. All right. Nice little warm-up. Hey, come on in. The water's warm. Now, we're going to name, in chronological order, all the federal holidays. What makes something a federal holiday? How do you know if it's a federal holiday?
No work.
No work. Banks are closed. Post offices are closed. Libraries. That's right. Things are closed. But like Valentine's Day and Halloween, these are days that we observe, but they're not federal holidays, right? Okay, so federal holidays, when things are closed, those are federal holidays. So what is the first federal holiday of the year?
New Year's.
New Year's Day. That's right, New Year's Day. What is the second federal holiday of the year?
President's Day.
It's still in January. It's still in January.
Martin Luther King.
Right, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Very good. Nice job. All right, the next one now. February. President's Day. Originally Washington's birthday, right? But then we decided, hey, let's get all the presidents in there. Lincoln's birthday. Yeah, right. So President's Day. Okay. The next one is in May. What federal holiday is in May? Memorial Day. Nice job. How about July?
July.
That's right. July 4th is Independence Day. Nice job. Okay, September.
Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Labor Day. And cue the vacuum, everybody. Do you hear the vacuum outside the door? Okay, Labor Day. October now. He sailed the 7 seas. Columbus, nice job. November now. November, there's 2. And there's 2.
Veterans Day.
And Veterans Day. Thanksgiving and Veterans Day, nice job. Okay, December. Christmas Day. Yes, those are all the federal holidays. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those during the year. What a country. Next game is where all answers sound like they are a single letter of the alphabet. It's a phonetic game. So I said, so if I said, let's say another word for ocean would be C. And that sounds just like the letter C. So that's how we're going to play this game. Every answer sounds like a single letter of the alphabet. So if I said the organ of sight. I, exactly. Late comedian and actor Danny Kaye, exactly. To be indebted to someone is to owe. A pod legume. A pea, a pod legume, a pea, very good. A honey maker. The bee. A billiards tool. Q. Earl Grey. T. Female sheep. You. Nice job, guys. Crushing it, crushing it, crushing it. Okay. Next game is called Playtime. So let's do this. Play time. So all the answers in this game will either have the word play or the word time in them. So where do kids go to use the swings and the seesaw? Playground, exactly. When you want to get paid for work that you did, you punch this. Time clock. And what do you put into the time clock? Your time card, right. So any answer, you'll know if you're on the right track if it has the word play or the word time in it. So Scott Joplin, what type of music was he famous for?
Say it again.
Sure, Scott Joplin. What type of music? Ragtime, nice job. Hugh Hefner is the original Playboy. A break taken by basketball players, but also children who need a time out. Nice job. A type of glass case often found in jewelry stores. A glass case where you can see all the jewelry for sale. What do we call that glass case? Display. That one throws everyone for a loop because you don't expect there to be, one of these operative words at the end. You're expecting to add letters afterwards, but yeah, you add the letters at the beginning of that one. Nice job, display. Okay, an enclosure for babies so they don't crawl off and get into trouble. Playpen, nice job. Okay, as Gershwin wrote, this is when the living is easy. Summertime, yeah. Okay. The pay earned for additional time worked. Overtime, nice job. A script written for the movies. A fancy, almost. So take the word play, put it at the end. I need another word that goes before play, and it means screenplay. Nice job. Charts with train or bus schedules. Also, when you learn multiplication as a kid, you go home and study this chart. Timetable. Nice job. Printed program handed to theater goers before a performance.
Playbill.
The playbill. Nice job. Sporting term for a series of games that decides a championship.
Repeat that.
World Series.
That's a good guess. A sporting term for a series of games that decides a championship. When the teams start playoffs, exactly, nice job. And to treat something as less important than it really is.
Downplay.
Downplay. Nice job. Wow, guys, crushing it. This next game is about things that are named after geographical locations. Okay? I think the category of words, for this type of word, I think the category is called toponyms or toponyms, like topographical, because these things are named after specific places on Earth. So a bathing suit named after the South Pacific atoll where atomic bombs were tested in the 1940s. Bikini, right. I get so nervous about pronouncing this word. Because you could say, you know, that's a really big atoll. You don't want to say that. You know, that guy's a really big atoll. But so I always wonder, is the emphasis on the first or second syllable? How do you guys pronounce it? Let's see, because, oops. Okay, because, you know, you don't want to call a guy a really big atoll if it's at all. I don't know at all. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, who knows, right? Who knows? Okay, so ground beef named after a city in Germany. Hamburger. Okay, hamburger. Okay, a small yellow bird named after a string of islands off the northwest coast of mainland Africa. Canary. Okay. A race of 26 miles named after a town in Greece. Marathon. And apparently they named it that because that was the mileage between Marathon and Athens. That they ran the race between Marathon and Athens, and that's how it got its name. Okay, a stiff paper for file folders or envelopes named after the capital city of the Philippines. Manila. Nice job. Worldwide sporting event named after the tallest mountain in Greece. We're watching the Olympics, named after Mount? Yes. Now, is it Mount Olympia or Mount Olympus or both? Are both correct? We have to figure it out. I think it's Olympus. I think it's Olympus, yeah. Okay, a very small oily fish named after a Mediterranean island near Italy. Sardinia gave us cans of sardines. Nice job. Okay, a small leafy green vegetable named after a city in Belgium. Brussels what? Sprouts. Nice job. A lightweight cotton fabric, usually with a colorful plaid design, named after a coastal city in southeastern India.
Southeastern India?
It is. It's a lightweight cotton fabric, usually with a colorful plaid design, named after a coastal city in southeastern India.
Madras?
Yes.
What?
Madras. Yeah, and apparently it's pronounced Madras.
Correct pronunciation is Madras.
Madras.
No, Madras. Madras.
Madras. So I've seen lentils called Madras lentils. There is a city in Oregon named Madras. I don't know if they pronounce it Madras, but yes, that's the answer. That's the cotton fabric. Nice job. Okay, let's say we go to a breakfast restaurant and we order eggs Benedict. What is the sauce that Hollandaise? That's right, named after the Netherlands. Okay, men's formal wear named after a village in upstate New York. Tuxedo. Nice job. A spicy snack named after the city in New York State where it originated.
What was the last part of it?
Yeah, so think about New York State. Top of New York State near the Canadian border, there was a snack that originated from there, and it's part of a chicken, and you can get them really spicy.
Chicken wings.
And where? From where in New York State? Buffalo? Buffalo wings. Buffalo wings. Good. A brimless hat named after a city in Morocco.
Cairo.
Do you have the Shriners here?
A what?
The Shriners. You have the Shriners? It's a fez. They wear the fez, the brimless hat, the fez. Nice job. Let's see how we do with this one. This game is What's Your Movie Song IQ? How about this? Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? That's from,
And all that.
and all that jazz. Yeah, what show is it from? Chicago. Yeah, very good. Okay, how about doe, a deer, a female deer.
It's from
Yes, so the song is called Do Re Mi. Some of the lyrics are also The Sound of Music. Very good. Very good. Sound of Music. Okay. I can't stand the song. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You are the wind beneath my wings.
That was the Bette Midler.
Bette Midler?
Beaches.
Nice job, Dan. Yes, from Beaches. Yes, nice job. Okay. I don't know if I can remember the tune for this one, but the lyrics are, suicide is painless, it brings on many changes. This was a show that was filmed out here in Malibu, Westlake area in the mountains, based on a medical unit in Vietnam. MASH, nice job. Okay, how about, okay, you guys are gonna sing this with me, okay, ready? When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be? Yeah, exactly. So the song is Que Sera. And what movie is that from?
what?
What movie is it from?
Oh,
The Man?
The one with Hitchcock or something?
The Man Who Knew Too Much.
Too much.
Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart. Oh, Mary. Okay. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. Yeah, I wanna be a part of it in old New York. Yes. So the song is New York, New York from New York. Okay. When you wish upon a star.
Disney.
Yes. What movie? What Disney movie?
Mickey Mouse. Oh.
Good guess. His nose.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio, very good. Love soft as an easy chair. Aha. Think
Evergreen.
Evergreen, Barbara Streisand. What's the movie? Oh, it was this movie was remade like
Something Miss M.
that's a good guess. This movie has 4 different remakes, I think. A Star is Born. Nice job. Okay. If I should stay, I would only be in your way. I will always love you. Dolly Parton is the original songstress who wrote this ballad. Whitney Houston made it an even bigger hit with a movie she was in with Kevin Costner.
I will always love you.
9 to 5?
Bodyguard.
Yes, Bodyguard. She plays, of course, very similar to who she was, a big star, and Kevin Costner was her bodyguard. Yeah. Okay. Round like a circle in a spiral, the windmills of your mind. I don't know the tune, but this movie has an original from 1968, but then a remake with Pierce Brosnan, I believe, and it was about a museum heist.
Oh, it was a painting.
Yeah. There's 3 words in this movie title. The last one is affair.
Thomas Crane.
Yes. Nice. The Thomas Crown Affair. Nice job. You guys had your Wheaties this morning. Excellent. Okay, this one. The shadow of your smile when you are gone. I don't know the tune.
Yeah. Richard Burton.
Oh, guys. You make me want to cry. Say it again.
Sandpiper.
Amazing. The Sandpiper 1965. Good job. Amazing. Okay, new game. Good job. The next game is called Father Knows Best. You're going to try and identify these famous dads, some real, some fictional, but you're going to try and guess them from the names of their kids. The names of their kids. So if I said George, Jeb, Neil, Marvin, Dorothy, and Robin. Who's their dad? This person?
Jackson.
Well, George, definitely. It was a Bush. George H.W. Bush. Yes. Jeb, George, Neil, Marvin, Dorothy, Robin. Yes. Okay. Who is the father to Sandra, Denise, Theo, Vanessa, and Rudy? These are fictional characters.
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby played on The Cosby Show. What was the name of his character? Cliff?
Huxtable.
Nice! Cliff Huxtable. Good job. Okay. Cliff Huxtable. Cliff Huxtable. Okay. Father to Sonny, Fredo, Michael, and Connie. Fredo. Sonny, Michael, and Connie. Marlon Brando. The Godfather, yes, Don Corleone. Good job. Okay, father to Goneril, Regan, and Cordelia.
King Lear.
King Lear, oh my God, be still my heart. Yes, nice job. Okay. Next game. Every word you'll guess starts with BL, like a big snowstorm is a blizzard. Someone who just talks and talks and tells you everybody's business. Blabbermouth, right. Okay, so how about, this is like the fat on the whale that Eskimos depend on. Blubber, good job. What about a small kitchen appliance? Blender, nice job. Blender, yeah. How about the McCarthy era roster would be known as a way to... The McCarthy era roster is a list. Blacklist, nice job. How about this breed of dog has a legendary sense of smell? Bloodhound, very good. Who was the British Prime Minister on 9/11? Tony Blair, nice job. What about another word for an Afghan or coverlet? Blanket, good job. All humans do this about 10 times a minute. Blink, very good. How about film clips that reveal funny or embarrassing mistakes? Bloopers, I love those. What about the really cheap seats in a baseball park? The cheapest ones, the bleachers. Or we used to call them the nosebleeders. You guys know that? The nosebleeder, yeah. Okay. How about the criminal offense of demanding money from a person in return for not revealing compromising information about him?
Blood money.
Well, that is a really good guess, and I'm going to give you points for that. There's another term as well. It's a compound word. The second word is male. What kind of male? Blackmail. Nice job. Okay, the Zeppelin was a blimp. Very good. This Irish term describes talk that aims to charm, flatter, and persuade. Blarney. And sacrilegious speech about God or sacred things is? Blasphemy. Nice job. So the next game, I don't know if I want to bring down the room. It's like naming as many diseases and illnesses as we can, going through the alphabet. I think I'll leave that for later on if we need filler. Everything ends with end. So everything you're going to name ends with E-N-D. E-N-D. All right? So let's say there's a hole in your shirt. You have to sew it. Another word, mend. Nice job. If we make a smoothie, we need to blend. Nice job. Okay, how about this is what you do for a living if you make gimlets? Bartend. Nice job. To take a lawbreaker into custody? Apprehend. Nice job. To create a false appearance or act like nothing is wrong? Pretend. Nice job. A comrade, a pal, a chum? Friend. To understand the nature or meaning of something? Comprehend. A title of respect for a member of the clergy? Another word for minister or pastor that ends? Reverend. Nice job. A monetary distribution to a stockholder? Dividend. Nice job. To insult someone is to offend. To suggest someone for a job? Recommend. To belittle someone when you're talking to them and you're talking down to them and belittle. Yeah, that too. But this one starts with C-O-N. When you're talking down to someone.
Offend.
Condescend. I know, I always forget that word. I always forget that word. Yeah, okay. To hang by attachment like a chandelier.
Suspend.
Suspend. Nice job. Here are some others that some residents suggested this week. When we watch the stock market, it might be in a downward or upward trend. Nice job. If you're given a per diem, another word for a per diem or regular bits of stipend. Nice job. When you rely on someone, you depend on them. Very good. And when you make a change to like the Constitution, what is that? Amend. Nice job. Great job. Okay. Famous movie lines. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
Clint Eastwood.
That's a good guess. And hold on to that thought because he's coming up. But this was even scarier than Dirty Harry. This was The Godfather. It was The Godfather. So it was Don Corleone who said, I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse, right? Okay. How about, I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Yes.
Network.
Network. Nice job. Network. That was Howard Beale. Was he playing Peter Finch? Or was it Peter Finch playing Howard Beale?
The actor.
That was... All right, so Howard Beale, oh, I see. It was Howard Beale played by Peter Finch, right? In Network, 1976. Okay. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. What was that from?
Jack Nicholson.
Yes, in what military movie that crosses over into all kinds of legal stuff?
Officer.
Reiner wrote it.
A Few Good Men. Nice job. Okay. You're going to need a bigger boat.
Jaws.
Jaws. Nice job. I want to say one word to you. Just one word. Plastics.
Mrs. Rollins.
That's
The Graduate.
The Graduate. Nice job. Still an amazing movie. Still an amazing movie. Okay. How about I'll have what she's having? Everybody knows that one. Yeah, everybody. That was hilarious.
Rob Reiner's mother.
Yes. Can you imagine directing your mother to say a line that's like, the joke is like sexual, you know? Okay. How about, I am big. It's the pictures that got small. So Gloria Swanson. Yes, Sunset Boulevard. Nice job. Okay. La-dee-da, la-dee-da. Who was that? Think Woody Allen, Diane Keaton. Well, la-dee-da, la-dee-da. She played Annie
Hall.
Annie Hall. Nice job. As God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again.
Vivian Leigh, Gone with the Wind.
Nice job. Vivian Leigh, Gone with the Wind. Get your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape. Charlton Heston in... Well, ape is the operative word. So what's the name of the movie?
What is the operative word?
Ape. A-P-E. Planet of the Apes. Very good. Okay, here's Johnny.
Johnny Carson.
In a way, it was based on that, but the movie that was in was Jack Nicholson, a psychological thriller.
Oh my gosh.
Remember the hallway that keeps getting longer? The creepy twins, the blood that comes out of the elevator. Ay.
I never saw it, whatever it is.
Okay, it starts with S-H-I-N.
The Shining.
The Shining. Nice job. Okay, The Shining. How about open the pod bay doors, Hal?
Yeah.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal. Creepy. Okay, so 2001,
Space
A Space Odyssey. Nice job. I feel the need for speed. This movie was about fighter pilots. Who was Maverick, and what movie is that character from?
Was it Tom Cruise?
Yes, Tom Cruise was in it.
Tom Cruise
Can't think of the name.
These are jets that take off and land from aircraft carriers.
and
Top Gun.
Top Gun, nice job. Okay, nobody puts baby in a corner.
Yes,
Patrick Swayze
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and,
and Jennifer Grey.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes. Good movie.
takes place in the Catskills.
Yes, it does. Dirty Dancing, very good. And how about I'm king of the world. I'm king of the world.
oh,
It is. This is a movie based on one of the worst tragedies. Titanic. Nice job. Yeah. It bugs me that there are people making endless billions and billions of dollars off of such a horrible tragedy, and they keep regurgitating it. And anyway, I forget his name, but then he got a submersible, and he made documentaries about going down to the Titanic. It just doesn't end. The money flowing due to that tragedy does not end. Okay.
I love gasoline in the morning.
Actually, that's on this list, and it's Napalm. And what movie was that?
From
Robert Duvall, I think.
Apocalypse Now.
Nice job, Apocalypse Now, and that is on this list. Psychic. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Gone with the Wind, very good. How about, you don't understand, I could have had class, I could have been a contender.
Randall.
On the waterfront, nice job. How about, here's looking at you, kid.
Bogey.
Bogey in
In
Casablanca.
Casablanca.
Casablanca. How about, go ahead, make my day.
Eastwood.
Playing Dirty Harry in what?
Dirty Harry.
Sudden Impact is the name of the movie, but his Dirty... Yeah, but I think the Dirty Harry character carried through a few different films that he did, right? Okay, all right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
Gloria Swanson.
In
Boulevard.
Sunset Boulevard, very good. How about fasten your seatbelts? It's going to be a bumpy night.
Betty Davis in.
What is it?
Betty Davis and Margot Channing in...
All About Eve.
Nice, All About Eve. Nice job. Okay, how about, you talking to me? You talking to me?
De Niro.
In?
Taxi Driver.
Nice job, go team. What we've got here is a failure to communicate.
Okay. That was.
Oh, wow.
That was.
Okay, guys, the movie has 3 words in its title, and the middle word is this. What's this?
Hand.
Yeah.
Oh, Cool Hand Luke.
Cool Hand Luke, nice job. Okay, here's yours. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. It was Apocalypse Now. Love means never having to say you're sorry.
Love Story.
Love Story. And by the way,
Ally McGraw.
Ally McGraw, right, in Love Story. That is also an expression, and I completely disagree with it. Let me say that to the camera. I completely disagree with it. The expression love means never having to say you're sorry is wrong. If someone's wrong, they should say they're sorry, n'est-ce pas? Okay. And they call me Mr. Tibbs. What was that?
That's the name of the title.
No.
So what?
Second one.
Nice, Dan got it. So it's Sidney Poitier, In the Heat of the Night. Very nice. Made it, Ma, top of the world.
Cagney.
Cagney. The Made It, Ma, top of the world. The initials for this movie are WH.
Oh, White Heat.
Nice job, White Heat. Nice job. Okay. Tell them to go out there with all they got and win just one for the Gipper.
New Rockney story.
Yes. Yeah. Newt Rockney, All-American in 1940. Yeah, nice job. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Are you ready? Okay. A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Silence of the Lambs
Tony.
Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter, played by
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins. Nice job. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz, very good.
Dorothy.
Yes. And there's no crying in baseball.
Oh, A League of Their Own.
Nice job, A League of Their Own. Okay,
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, how are we doing on time? Tempus fugit, right? Time flies, tempus fugit. Yes, odd man out. I'm going to name 4 items. You tell me which of those items, only one, won't belong, and you'll tell me why. So let me start with a good one. Let me see here. Goldfinger, Live and Let Die, A Study in Scarlet, Dr. No. So yeah, I'm going to read the list again. Goldfinger, Live and Let Die, A Study in Scarlet, and Dr. No. Raise your hand if you know which one doesn't belong. Okay, which one doesn't belong?
A Star.
A Study?
A Study in Scarlet.
Yeah, why doesn't it belong?
It's not a James Bond movie.
Yeah, it's a Sherlock Holmes, and the others are all James Bond movies. Very good. Okay, or James Bond books. Goldfinger, Live and Let Die, Dr. No are all James Bonds. A Study in Scarlet is a Sherlock Holmes. Okay. Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter, Tom Brady, Randy Johnson.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady does not belong. Why?
He's a football player.
He's a football player, and the others are
Baseball player.
baseball players. Snowflake, elephant, tree, car. Snowflake, elephant, tree, and car. Which one doesn't belong? Everybody answers that way. Everybody says car because it's the only one that isn't in nature. What do you think, Naomi?
I would say snowflake.
Why?
It's not a natural a material that lasts.
Oh, it melts and then it's gone.
Snowflake, because there's no other one like it.
Oh, that's amazing too. You all get points. Those are amazing. Now, the answer is snowflake. Snowflake doesn't belong. And that's because elephant, tree, and car have something in common.
Trunks.
Trunks.
I was
Nice
thinking
job.
They weigh a lot.
They weigh a lot. Oh, yeah, they all weigh a lot. Where a snowflake doesn't. That would have been great too. Yes. Okay. Okay, next one. You guys know me well, so you'll know that I love this one. Raise your hand when you have the answer. Don't blurt it out. C, L, V, X, Z. Now, one doesn't belong. Raise your hand when you know. Okay, good. Which one doesn't belong?
G.
X doesn't belong? What do you guys think? Z doesn't belong? Okay, why doesn't Z belong?
The rest are
They're
Roman numerals.
Right. The rest are Roman numerals. So what is C in Roman numerals?
100.
What is L?
50.
What is V?
5.
What is X?
10.
10. And Z is not a Roman numeral. But in honorable mention, someone in this morning's group said that the one that didn't belong is the letter C because it's the only curved letter. Really. And all the other letters are made with a series of straight lines. Angular, right. So I thought that was very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, you guys crushed it again. Okay. Flounder, shrimp, lobster, and crab. Flounder, shrimp, lobster, and crab. Which one doesn't belong? Flounder. Why?
Fish and other seafood.
Right. It's a fish, so it has a spine, right? And the other critters have the exoskeleton, a shell. Yeah, they're crustaceans. Exactly. Meg, Joe, Mary, Beth, and Amy. Meg, Joe, Mary, Beth, and Amy. Which one doesn't belong?
Mary.
Mary. Why?
Because the others are Little Women.
That's right. They were the 4 sisters in Little Women. URL, HTTP, PDF, ESP, www.
ESP.
Yeah, ESP doesn't belong. Why?
All the rest are computer terms.
Yes, all the rest are computer terms. What does ESP stand for?
Extrasensory perception.
Correct. Okay. Berlin, Brussels, Bonn, as in B-O-N-N, and Baden-Baden. Berlin, Brussels, Bonn, and Baden-Baden. Which one doesn't belong?
Brussels.
Brussels. Why?
It's in France and the others are in Germany.
Brussels is in Belgium. Yes, where they speak French very well. But yeah, Berlin, Bonn, and Baden-Baden are all in Germany. On Golden Pond, The Devil Wears Prada, Kramer versus Kramer, Sophie's Choice.
Again,
On Golden Pond, The Devil Wears Prada, Kramer versus Kramer, and Sophie's Choice.
on Golden Pond.
On Golden Pond does not belong. Why?
Doesn't have a woman
No,
name?
no. It had Jane Fonda, whereas the others all had Meryl Streep.
Correct. On Golden Pond, the star was Jane Fonda. Her dad was in it too, Henry Fonda, right? But all the other movies, Meryl Streep was the star of the others. Okay. Huntington, West Virginia, Trenton, New Jersey, Baltimore, Maryland, Richmond, Virginia. Think about, visualize the US map and think about the location of all these cities. Huntington, West Virginia, Trenton, New Jersey, Baltimore, Maryland, Richmond, Virginia. Okay, which one doesn't belong?
Trenton.
Trenton does not belong. Why?
It's not on the coast.
Ooh, that's a really good guess. I'll give you points for that. But it is the only location that's north of what?
Mason-Dixon.
The Mason-Dixon line. Nice job. We're going to name animals, as many animals as we can. We're going to go through the alphabet. So for A, how many animals can you name? Or critters, like insects, whatever you want. Alligator. Ape. Ant.
Aardvark.
Aardvark. Yes. Alligator.
Antelope.
Antelope. What about B, the letter B?
Bee.
The B? Buffalo. Bison. Bull. Baboon. Badger.
Beagle.
Beagle. It's fine. Okay, how about the letter C? Cat.
Cougar.
Cougar. Cow. What about a dromedary? Camel. Nice job. What about another word for like a raven, a type of bird that starts with crow? Nice job. Okay.
Terrier.
Sorry?
Cairn Terrier.
Cairn Terrier? Oh my God, that sounds delightful.
It was the Queen's dog.
Really? Oh, okay. The letter D. Dog, donkey, deer, dachshund. Yes. What about E? Elephant, or a U, an E-W-E. Eel. Nice job. We're starting with E. Emu, elk. Right. What else? Eagle. Yes. Nice job. Okay. F is in Frank.
Fox.
Fox. Fish. How about a little weasel?
Fowl.
Ferret. Fowl. Why not? Okay. The letter G. Goat. Giraffe. Gopher. Goldfish. Oh, G and yes. How about H? Horse.
Hare.
Oh, housefly. Why not? Hare. Yes. Hamster. Hyena. How about the letter I? Iguana. And Chevy. Chevy makes this a car that is named after a horned animal. Starts with I-M-P. Impala. Nice job. The letter J.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. And like a wild dog.
Jackass.
Oh, jackass and jackal.
Jackal.
K. Kangaroo. A little cat is a kitten. And what eats eucalyptus?
What?
The little bear that eats eucalyptus. Koala.
And a kiwi bird.
And a kiwi bird. Yes. L. Llama, lion. Another word for sheep.
Locust.
Locust. Lamb. Leopard. M now.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Nice.
Mice. Good job, Alan.
Manatee.
Manatee. What about very expensive coats are made out of? Mink. Oh, mouse. Very good. What about this old rock song from the 70s, I think? Blank Love. Starts with M-U-S. Muskrat love. Or muskrat. Okay. N. N. As in November. Animals or critters that start with N. A little lizard. Newt. A type of bird. Florence. Nightingale. Nice job. The letter O.
Octopus.
Osprey.
Orangutan. That was my impression of an orangutan. Okay.
Monkey business.
There's a lot of monkey business, yeah. So there's an ocelot, an orangutan, and what'd you say? Owl. Octopus. Nice job. Okay. P, the letter P.
Panda.
Panda. Puma. How about
Peacock.
porpoise?
Peacock.
Peacock. Very good. And the animal that has all the needles sticking up. Porcupine. Nice job. Okay, the letter Q. The honeybee that's in charge of all the honeybees. The queen bee. And they call this a type of horse that starts with Q-U. Something horse. Quarter horse. Nice job. The letter R.
Rabbit.
Rat, rabbit, raccoon, and Rudolph was a reindeer. Still is. Okay, the letter S as in Sam.
Sheep.
Sheep. How about something that stinks on purpose? Skunk. How about something that jumps from tree to tree? Squirrel. Huh?
Squirrel.
Squirrel, right. Nice job. Okay, the letter T as in tango. Tiger, and like a little frog. Tadpole or toad. Very good. The letter U. We eat them at the sushi restaurant. If you're brave, you eat this at the sushi restaurant. It's the C blank. Starts urchin. Nice job. And this is a fictional animal like a horse with a unicorn. Nice job. V is in victory. You might call a person this who really is very greedy.
Viper.
Oh, that's a great one.
Viper.
A viper is great. It's a snake, right? This other one is a bird that comes down and eats roadkill. Vulture. But we call vultures we call greedy people vultures too, right? Like the ones that come in at the last minute for the will, right? The vultures. Okay. And there's a bird called a vole, I think, right? Vole. Okay. How about W? A word, a bird that starts with W. Woodpecker, and a very big amphibious animal from a Beatles song. I am the whale, but also one with tusks. I am the walrus. And, a warthog as well. Nice job. Yes. Okay. How about X? X. This is hard. An X-ray fish. I don't know that one. An X-ray fish. Okay, but Xerus, I don't know that one either. X-E-R-U-S. Y, the letter Y, a type of hornet, let's say, that starts with yellow jacket. Nice job. And a Yorkshire Terrier. And then the letter Z. Zebra. And there's a zebra fish, apparently. Give yourselves a round of applause. Nice job, guys. A small but mighty group today. Nice job, and I'll see you next week, right? I always look forward to being here.
We look forward to you being here too. Yes.
Thank you very much.
The weeks just go by really quickly.
Yeah, you are preaching to the choir. Hello, Mario.
Done?
We are done, like dinner. And we had a great time. You don't have any brakes on your walker, like the Evel Knievel of the senior citizen community.
A walker, but it's out there. I'll get it.